Wow, I'm sorry, what a track. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah.
And so you're not just an incredible producer that brings mamas to tears, but you're also a good DJ too. So what's been happening? You're back on the scene, post-apocalypse. Where you been playing? What you been up to?
I've just done a few gigs here and there, but I'm sort of trying to get into the swing of things.
Yeah.
I think
it's an adjustment for everyone.
Yeah. I think my whole thing now is like going forward, I like collaborating with musicians. So I'm leaning towards doing a lot of live sets with different musicians,
percussion.
Yeah.
And you know, a cappella choirs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Bring it.
If you know a choir, please let them know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. And so how long have you been DJing for?
Ooh, DJing, God.
Production is your, like, you're a producer primarily, right? That's your first, it's like your first love? Or
yeah, I think the two, there's a weird relationship between the two.
That's good. So, ambidextrous, don't be shy.
Yeah. I think I started DJing first.
Okay.
before I produced, and most of the times I used to just like kind of sing and but I was just really interested in like how music is put together and stuff. And then I think me starting to play around with Tractor, that introduced me to kind of that production element or live, how Tractor works. You literally can mix 100 sounds together and make something.
It's pretty amazing.
So that's how I got into production. So I started playing around with different software or DAWs, and I found myself stuck in that production world. So
right. What do you and what software are you using now?
I use Studio One.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, I find it has everything that I need in terms of it's made by musicians for musicians. So yeah.
Yeah, sweet. And do you swap around, or that's your?
Nah, that's really
your baby now.
I might use like lots of just machine, but that's because I've got a machine sampler sometimes, and they've got really also a rich sound library. So,
amazing. And so, like, I think your sound is pretty unique in terms of like producers and DJs doing this sound in Australia. Do you have visions for where you would like to see yourself going as a DJ, as a producer, assuming that things open up and the industry becomes mobile again? Do you have any dreams of gigs in other places?
I think my dream is at some point I'd like to go and tour around the world and perform at some of these big festivals. And I see it. Yeah, that's always been the dream. So I think each day as it comes, hopefully the world opens up, and Is there any places in particular or any festivals in particular where you've seen artists you look up to, or you've seen a little pocket of energy that you think, God, I feel like my sound would be so amazing there? There's a few. Ultra. I think Ultra, they always have a stage for like deep house music, and they've had a lot of Afro house DJs there. And I forget the biggest festival in, I think it's in the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken. Not Storyville. Tomorrowland. I'll remember. Mind blank. Something like that. Yeah. What was that? Tomorrowland. Something like that. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's the one. So there's huge. You're thinking huge stages, yeah. Well, I mean, like dream big. My whole thing is like, if go big or go home. Yeah. So there's no reason. I mean, the only person that can stop you is you. So yeah. And have you sent this track to some of those, sent it to a couple of guys in BBC, so we'll see how that goes. So and what about Africa? It's also in the works. But if Africa, it moves slowly sometimes, so I'm just waiting, so hopefully. But I mean, do you see a lot of inspiration of the house music scene there? Like, is there artists that you connect with? Yeah. Coming out of Africa that you like to collaborate with or like to? Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's the likes of Black Coffee. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't sent Black Coffee this track, then you're tripping, Do that as soon as you get out of this studio, please. Like, hey, man. There's the likes of Kulo de Song. Yeah, amazing artist. My God. Da Capo. Those are like just incredible DJs, like, and producers as well. Making big magic for sure. So, cool. All right. Well, I see big things for you, my friend. We've got a couple of minutes. Have you got another original that you want to share with us, or you want to just let that beautiful one breathe? Nah, let it breathe. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's fine. Well, maybe I can put on. We just put on a little track before the ad, and then would you be so kind as to DJ for us? Yeah. Hell yeah. I
Hell
thought you
yeah.
never asked.
I'm holding out on you as long as possible. No. I want you to have a full hour. It'd be really nice.
Okay.
But I also, just wanted to get a sense of where you're going and how you're feeling with your DJing production.
Yeah.
So are you working on a track right now at home?
Yeah, so I've got a few on a roll. There's another one which should be released in about 8 to 10 weeks. It's titled "I'm Here Now," which is just a follow-up of "Raised in the Savannah." I think it's definitely a tune. I think Dorcas can attest to that.
Dorcas is a fan. Awesome.
Yeah.
We can't wait to hear it. Make sure that you share it with us on KISS, please.
Yeah, definitely.
And so you say you're working on a few. What's your workflow like when you're in the studio? Do you switch between project to project, or you try and get something finished?
Yeah.
How's your attention span?
I think I do work on a few tracks in a day. I could do a few. It just depends on how I'm going with the project. So if sometimes I feel like, I'm done with that one, I would just move on to the next. So, and I find I work better that way, because then there will be something in the other track that will then trigger something for the next track. So, yeah.
So you starting one, but you're got another one semi-started at the same time.
I'll tell you, like now I've got at least 4 on the go.
Okay, that's all
right.
right.
So it's just like literally switching back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah. And are they always fast, or do some of them take you?
It depends. Sometimes it depends how many instruments, how many, I guess, session musicians I want to work with. Also, it also depends sometimes when you send the track to, maybe it could be a vocalist, how quick they can, turn around and, send it back with the vocals on it.
Wow, lots of pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah.
So when you do get towards the end, like, I think something that a lot of the producers I talked to and interviewed will say, that there can be a struggle with that, knowing when you're finished, is this authentically, perfect enough, or should I agonize over it and make it better or make it even worse? Do you have a surety with your completion that you can just go, okay, cool, I'm done? Because like that track, please don't ever touch that unless you're going to make a longer dub extended version, but it's perfect. But yet sometimes it's hard to know. Do you struggle with that?
I think my process is, once I've made something and I feel excited and I'm like, yep, this is dope, I send it to a few people that I can trust musically, and it's more so just them critiquing me or telling me what they like about it, what they don't like about it. So if there's anything that I can change, I will. But 90 times out of 100, once I get to a point of I think I love it, I'm not going to change
That's
it.
good. That's good. I love it. All right, we're going to have a really quick break. If you're not already, we'd love you to become a KISS FM member. Jump on to kissfm.com.au. You can get a general or a patron membership in which your favourite local DJ will say your name on their show. So get it. We're going to have Brotha Asanti live in the mix straight after the mix. Straight after the ad, sorry. My bad. We'll be 2 secs. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked to KISS.
Find us on Facebook at KISS FM Melbourne and on Twitter at KISS FM Australia.
Get your burgers and beers on at Burgers Beers by the Pier Docklands. Tucked in under the Cowupper tree and right next to the Lady Cutler Melbourne showboat, Burgers Beers by the Pier offers beautiful bespoke burgers with sides of fries and frosty chilled beers. Enjoy panoramic bay views while sitting by the dock of the bay. Open every day from 4 to 8 p.m, Burgers Beers by the Pier offers the best in the 3 Bs. Burgers, beers and bay views. Check out the menu and more at burgersbeers.com.au.
Melbourne Music Week is back in 2021 with a bigger and extended program running till February 28th. This reimagined event features 300 local plus acts including Adelita, Ara Kufax, Cable Ties, Simona Castricum, and Moju with Orchestra Victoria, as well as new events such as Tai Chi to immersive electronic music, plus Rebel Yell aerobics, workout and more. Visit the website mmw.melbourne.vic.gov.au to explore the program and book your tickets. Melbourne Music Week Extended is presented by the City of Melbourne.
Yarra Youth Services and Vinyl Vixen's DJ Skills program is back. This empowering program for girls and gender diverse young people aged 15 to 25 is held each Wednesday from 4 to 6 at Yarra Youth Services, 156 Napier Street, Fitzroy. Participants learn DJ skills on a wide range of equipment and get advice from incredible artists from the Vinyl Vixen's DJ Collective. DJ Skills, Wednesday 4 to 6 during school term at Yarra Youth Services.
Sky High Mount Dandenong now offers proposal and intimate dining packages featuring a private 4-course dinner held in the spacious upstairs function room. This includes exclusive use of the room with no other guests and offers the best in Melbourne views. Enjoy privacy while selecting your own music soundscape. You can even customise the standard package to make your night extra special. Check skyhighmtdandenong.com.au for details and full menu.
Don't forget, if you're driving around, flick around. Kiss is on 87.6, 87.8 and 87.9. Lock it in.
Join me, T&J, every Wednesday from 6 p.m. for the Houseworks show as we celebrate the hump of the week in style. Houseworks delivers all of the latest global releases together with celebrating the modern day classics that we all know and love. With regular local and international special guests showcasing their unique talents, Houseworks will have you looking forward to the weekend before you know it. So, don't forget Houseworks every Wednesday from 6 p.m. live at the home of dance music in Australia, Kiss FM.
kissfm.com.au. Dance Music Australia.
Brotha Asanti in the mix on Ibiza In September.
Exclusive from Address in the House.
down. Imagine that. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I walked your way. And I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say. I'm just right. You got to sit tight. Close your eyes and let your head roll down. Get your feet up off the ground. Just an ordinary day till you came around. I had my head straight and sound. And they've told me that just an ordinary day till you came around. And now my life's on the bounce. Just like that. And it's all because I walked your way. And it's all because I heard you say. And I should've known to stay away. But I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say. And it's all because I walked your way. And it's all because I heard you say. And I should've known to stay away. But I heard you say. Afar, 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 afar. Afar, 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 wajah, 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 spirit, afar, 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 afar. I just spit my you shot my tears. If I die, try to spare. Shut my tears down. If I dare try spare, you shut my tears down. You shut them down. You shut them down. You shut them down. don't alter. I listen, I 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 don't alter.
Yes, I get lifted.
We're live in the mix with Brotha Asanti on Ibiza In September. Kiss FM, Dance Music Australia. Keep it locked.
Stop, rock your body. Stop, rock your body.
Gotta have house music all night long. With that house music, you can't go wrong. Give me that house music to set me free. Lost in house music is where I wanna be. Move your body. Gotta have house music all night long. With that house music, you can't go wrong. Give me that house music to set me free. Lost in house music is where I wanna be. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body.
Wow, we're live in the mix this afternoon on Ibiza In September on Kiss FM. Brotha Asanti. Big vibes up in here. We're having a dance off. You can check it out on the Facebook Live, Twitch, YouTube, all the streams. We're just having a really quick break. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked to Kiss.
Melbourne Roadside Rescue are your number one team for roadside assistance, whether it be for a new battery, flat tyre help or general assistance with an unresponsive vehicle. They can even help if you put the wrong fuel in your car or get locked out of your car. Their roadside assist crew's first priority is to get you back on the road, backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee. And best of all, there's no membership fees. Melbourne Roadside Rescue, the ultimate experience in roadside assistance. So when you're up shit creek, head to upshipcreek.com.au. That's upship, creek.com.au.
Gamekeepers, a proud Victorian family-owned meat and game specialist, supplying the best quality meat in the country to Victoria's best restaurants and now direct to your door. Gamekeepers is a one-stop shop, and as they prepare everything in-house, you get the cuts you want. They have their own smokehouse and make their own award-winning charcuterie. Gamekeepers handpick their trusted producers to supply the highest quality meat. Gamekeepersmeat.com.au for outstanding service and superior quality delivered to your restaurant or home.
Don't forget, if you're driving around, flick around. Kiss is on 87.6, 87.8 and 87.9. Lock it in.
Discotex Australia is your one-stop shop for all DJs and venues who need to give their equipment some TLC. Discotex specialise in repairs to CDs and media players, mixers, turntables, speakers, power amps and all professional audio equipment. They offer pickup with delivery, available for venues, and electrical test and tagging to keep your gear safe. Call 1-800-4DISCO or visit discotex.com.au. That's discotechs.com.au and give your gear the love it deserves.
Hi, I'm Jason Midrow, host of the Sound Now Show. You can hear me right here on KISS every Thursday night from 7 p.m. till 8:30. The latest and best underground sounds from around the globe, along with interviews from leading DJs and producers. Expect to hear trance, house, hardstyle, techno, and some old school favourites from the base station era. Sound Now Show can also be heard on Mixcloud, Soundcloud, and catch us on social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, with full show track listings on the KISS FM website. Keep it locked, keep it KISS. Sound Now.
Have you heard the news? Happy Radio Show has a new time slot, 4:30 p.m. Sunday. So get your fix of 6 hours of soul, disco, funk and boogie with all your favourite Sunday shows. Soul Selection, Danceteria, Roll Bounce Radio and now Happy Radio Show. Because everybody in the world knows Kiss is hot.
kissfm.com.au. Dance Music Australia.
If you just tuned in, welcome to Ibiza In September. It's the last half hour of the show and we're delighted to be live in the mix with Brotha Asanti today. Don't go anywhere.
Live the fast life, go! Where I forgot. 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 Live the fast life, where I forgot. Live the fast life, go. Beat like go. Live the fast life, go. Beat like go. Go. Niggas put me through this shit like. Live the fast life. Beat like boom. Boom. Like. Live the fast life. Boom. Beat like boom. Niggas put me through this shit like. Beat like boom. Live the fast life. Boom. Where I'm a cop. Beat like boom. Ain't but cocaine, like boom. Live the fast life, go. Live the fast life, go. Where I forgot. Niggas put me through this shit like. Live the fast life, go. Where I forgot. Beat like go.
haven't met, but I've known you for a while. Your life begins, my breath is short, but it's like I can run another 1,000 miles. I remember what my mother said, it's a holy tie only nature can create. My everlasting hunger came to a close. I was walking fearlessly, but now I fly. I hear your voice deep in the water. With you everything is worth a try. I feel your love. You are my shelter. You're the hope. You're the reason why the life begins. My breath is short, but it's like I can run another 1,000 miles. My everlasting hunger came to a close. I was walking fearlessly, but now I fly. Deep in the water. With you everything is worth a try. I feel your love. You are my shelter. You're the hope, my reason why. I hear your voice deep in the water. With you everything is worth sore. My streets sometimes dirty. The crowd wants some more. My body a collision of pride and control. Underneath my redress, a skin made of gold, made of gold.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Brotha Asanti in the studio with me today. Check him out on all the socials. Can you spell your name for us?
Brotha Asanti. O-T-H-A Asanti, which is spelled A-S-A-N-T-I.
How good is it when people make you spell without it written in front of you? So hard. Check it out, find him. He's playing all around town very soon. Thank you so much for coming in. Amazing tunes.
It was a pleasure.
Loved every minute of it. And yeah, everyone get that track, Raised in the Savannah.
Yeah, get it.
See you next week.
See ya.
Find us on Facebook at Kiss FM Melbourne and on Twitter at Kiss FM Australia.
Flotation therapy is one of the few therapies that nourish the whole being of a person, allowing the space and time to